What it's all about. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. I remember in high school learning when writing a letter, after addressing the person whom you're writing, the first sentence should summarize your subject. That first line was the brass tacks of what your letter's all about. From there you could elaborate or just make your case. Jesus' model prayer teaches that same principle, and after he invites us into an intimate conversation with God our Father, he gets right to the heart of all matters. Matthew chapter 6 verse 10 begins, "Your kingdom come." Listen, this is the bottom line here. This is what it's all about. From the moment God said, "Let there be light," he has worked to establish a kingdom, his kingdom. Mankind, the crescendo of his creation, hit a bad note, and ever since, the symphony of time that God has authored has been off key. And then Christ came to restore the tune of the melody. Have you ever heard an orchestra tuning before the majestic first note of a piece? You would never fathom that anything beautiful would ever rise from that mess of jumbled sound. The conductor taps his wand, and glorious music is played. The tapping of the wand is a signal. The conductor is establishing his order, and from that moment everyone follows his lead. Otherwise, Beethoven's Fifth might sound more like a freeway pileup. Jesus is telling us that in order to pray effectively, we have to share the objective of God. You're either part of the problem or part of the solution when it comes to the kingdom. If you're sitting on the sidelines, passive and not truly participating, you will never fully know the power of prayer. When Jesus calls on us to pray in his name, it's not merely to end a prayer by saying, "In Jesus' name." What he's telling us is that our prayer objective, our life objective, must be for the sake of the kingdom. Nothing else matters so. And not some kingdom in the hereafter, but rather God's way right now and forevermore. Everyone following the conductor to make music pleasing to his ear. The message renders it, "Set the world right." He wants to do that and start with you. So get in tune and be transformed.